Question number 1. Match the monuments with respective builders. Jama Masjid at Delhi, Babur. Allahabad Fort, Sher Shah. Koila Kunad Masjid, Shahjahan. Jama Masjid at Sambal Akbar. Jama Masjid at Delhi, Shahjahan. Allahabad Fort Akbar. Kila Kunad Masjid, Sher Shah. Jama Masjid at Sambal Babur. Jama Masjid at Delhi, built by Shahjahan. This mosque is one of the largest in India. It was constructed between 1650 and 1656 and is a prominent example of Mughal architecture. Allahabad Fort, built by Akbar in 1583. This fort is located at the confluence of Ganga and Yamuna River, known for its massive Mughal architectural style. Qila Masjid. This mosque was constructed by Sher Shah Suri during his reign, situated within the Purana Qila in Delhi and represents the Islamic architectural style. Jama Masjid at Sambal, built by Babur. This mosque is an example of early Mughal architecture in India and reflects the simplicity yet elegance of that era. Shah Jahan was known for his patronage of architecture and built some of the most iconic monuments, including Taj Mahal and Red Fort. Akbar, known for his administrative reforms and religious tolerance, Akbar also contributed significantly to Mughal architecture. Some of his notable constructions include the Fatehpur Sikri complex and Buland Darwaja. Sher Shah Suri is remembered as for his administrative efficiency and architectural contribution. Several mosques and forts during his reign. Founder, founder of the Mughal Empire, Babur, the founder of Mughal Empire, introduced Mughal administration architecture in India. His structure was relatively simple, yet set the foundation of elaborate designs for later use. What is not true about Nayanars? The male saint did not live their life as a part of society. The male saint did not live their lives as a part of society. The system encouraged both Alvars and Nanners were deeply integrated into the society. They actively participated in social and religious activities, and their hymns and poetry reflects the social times. Married. Many of the married saints from Alvar and Nanner traditions were married and had families, which did not prevent them from becoming revered saints and spiritual leaders. According to tradition, there were 63 Nanmar saints. The Nannars were a group of 63 saints devoted to worship of Lord Shiva. Their hymns and devotional songs have been compiled in the Tevaram and other texts. According to tradition, there were 12 Alvar saints. The Alvars were 12 Vaishnava saints whose devotional hymns in praise of Lord Vishnu are compiled in the Tevaram and other texts. According to tradition, there were 12 Alvar saints. The Alvars were 12 Vaishnava saints whose devotional hymns in praise of Lord Vishnu are compiled in Divya Prabandhan. Alvars and Nainars. The Alvars and Nainars were Tamil poet saints who played a significant role in Bhakti movement in South India during the early medieval period. Alvars were devotees of Vishnu, while the Nainars were devoted of Shiva. Their poetry emphasized a personal relationship with divine, free from caste distinctions and prejudices. Social integration of saints, unlike ascetics, the Alvars and Nainars were not isolated from society. They interacted with people, criticized social injustice, and used their hymns to spread. Their poetry often include calls for social reforms, compassion, and devotion in everyday life. Babar assumed the title of Ghazi after the Battle of Khanwa. Babar assumed the title of Ghazi after the succession of Battle of Khanwa. The Battle of Khanwa was fought on 16 March 1527 between Babar and Rana Sangha of Mewar. This battle was significant confrontation in the establishment of the Mughal Empire in India. Babur's victory in the battle solidified his position in the Indian subcontinent. Babur, the founder of the Mughal Empire in India, was originally a ruler from Central Asia. He defeated the Sultan of Delhi, Ibrahim Lodi, and entered the first Battle of Panipat in 1526, which marked the beginning of the Mughal Empire in India. The Battle of Khanwa was one of the key battles and helped Babur consolidate his power in India. After his victory at Khanwa, Babur took the title of Ghazi, which means a warrior of Islam. Akbarnama was translated into English by Henry Beverages. Henry Beverages translated the Akbarnama into English. The translation was done in the early 20th century. His work made the detailed historical accounts of Emperor Akbar accessible to the English-speaking world. One of Akbar's 9 jewels, Navratna. It is a document retailing the region of Emperor Akbar. Consists of 3 volumes. First volume covers Akbar's ancestor and his early life. Second volume Chronicle Akbar 2. Third volume, known as the Akbar, it describes the administration and the empire's structure. The English translation also providing historians and scholars with detailed insights into Mughal India. It remains a crucial source for understanding the socio-political and economic aspects of Akbar's era. The founder of Vijayanagar Empire, Haribunai Bukara, was a mistress of Hampili. The founder of the Vijayanagar Empire, Harivaran Bukara, were originally in the kingdom of Kampili. Kampili was a small but strategically significant kingdom located in present Karnataka. The kingdom of Kampili restricted invasions by Delhi Sandra under Muhammad bin Tughlaq in the early 14th century. After the fall of the Kampili to Delhi Sandra, Harihar Bukka were captured and reportedly converted to Islam, but later reconverted to Hinduism by the sage with Irania. Inspired by Vidyaranya, Harihar and Bukka went on to establish the Vijayanagar Empire in 1336 CE on the bank of Tugabhadra River. Kampili Kingdom. Kampili was ruled by King Kampili Deva, who resisted the Delhi Sultanate invasion with great valor but was eventually defeated. The kingdom fall marked a turning point in South Indian history, leading to the rise of Vijayanagar Empire. Vidyaranya was a prominent Hindu saint and scholar who played a crucial role in the establishment of Vijayanagar Empire. He served as a spiritual advisor to Bukka and worked to revive Hindu culture in South India. Vijayanagar Empire, founded in 1336 CE by Hariram Bukka, the Vijayanagar Empire became one of the most powerful South Indian empires. The empire was known for its advancement in art, architecture, and administration, with Hampi as its capital. It reached its zenith during the reign of Krishna Devaraya, 1529 CE. Battle of Talikot. The Vijayanagar Empire fell after its defeat in the Battle of Talikot with Madras Pressure Sea against the combined forces of Deccan Sultanates. Despite its fall, the empire's cultural and historical legacy continues to influence South India. Which of the following pair is correct? मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक दीवाने कोई भरोसा तुगलक दार साहब अलाउद्दीन खिलजी दीवाने रिश्ते 11th दीवाने बंदगान इनकरेक्ट है में दीवाने बंदगान मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक दीवाने कोई फिरोज तुगलक दार उल सफा अलाउद्दीन खिलजी दीवाने रसीद रियासत Tughlaq service Diwane Khairat Charity Development and Diwane Bandega Department of Slaves. She also had the Iqtidari system hereditary. He developed work factories called Karkhanas in which thousands of slaves were employed. He established 4 towns, Jaunpur, Hisar, Fatehbad and Firozabad. He established a free hospital called Dar e Safa for the poor. Muhammad bin Tughlaq Muhammad bin was Sultan of Delhi from 1325. He was proficient in many Indian languages. He introduced the copper currency system. A separate agriculture department, Diwane Kohi, was set up by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Alauddin Khilji, Diwane Riyasat was a price control department established by him. Who was the first Sultan of the Sultanate period who arranged for the translation of Hindu scriptures from Sanskrit to Persian? Who was the first Sultan of the Sultanate period who arranged for translation of Hindu scripture from Sanskrit to Persian? Firoz Tughlaq. Firoz Tughlaq was a Sultan of the Tughlaq dynasty who ruled over the Delhi Sultanate from 1351 to 1388. He was known for his administrative reforms and public works, including the construction of canals, roads, and new cities. Firoz Tughlaq arranged for translation of several important Hindu scriptures from Sanskrit to Persian, making them accessible to a broader audience. His translation included texts like Mahabharata and other significant works of Hindu literature, culture, and religious tolerance with his kingdom. Alauddin Khilji was the second ruler of the Khilji dynasty and ruled from 1296 to 1316. He is known for his military conquest and economic reform, including market regulation and price control measures. He did not focus on cultural or religious translation during his reign. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was a Sultan of the Tughlaq dynasty who ruled from 1325 to 1351. He is known for his ambitious projects and eccentric policies such as transfer of the capital from Delhi to Hyderabad and the introduction of open currency. He did not arrange for the translation of Hindu scriptures. Sikandar Khan Lodi was Sultan of Delhi from 1489 to 1517. He was known for his efforts to expand the Lodi Empire and his patronage of Persian literature and culture. He did not arrange for the translation of Hindu scripture from Sanskrit to Persian. Match the following. Tariq Firoz Shahi, Taqbat Nasir, Tariq ul Hind, Taj al Masir. Tariq Firoz Shahi, Ziauddin Barni. This statement is incorrect. Ziauddin Barni was a 14th century historian who wrote in the Tariq Firoz Shahi, who covers the history of the Delhi Sultanate under the rule of Sultan Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Tabiq-i-Nishari, Siraj. Siraj was a Persian historian of the 13th century who authored the Tabaq-i-Nisari, an important historical account for the Ghurid and early Delhi Sultanate period. Tariq al-Hind al-Biruni. Tariq al-Biruni, also known as Al-Biruni, was a 11th century Persian scholar who wrote the Tariq al-Hind, detailed account of the Indian subcontinent's culture, science, and society. Taj al-Masir, Hasan Nizami. Hasan Nizami was a historian in the 13th century who wrote the Taj al-Masir, which chronicles the early Qutbuddin Aibak. Misaj Siraj, known for his comprehensive historical work Tawat-e-Nasri, which provides a detailed period. Ziauddin Barni, his work Tariq-e-Firoz Shahi is a history of the Delhi Sultanate, especially during the reign of Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Biruni, a renowned scholar who wrote Tariq ul-Hind, providing extensive insight into the cultural society building during the 11th century. Hasan Nizami's Tajul Masir is an important historical document on the early years of the Delhi Sultanate, focusing on the region of Qutbuddin Aibak. Diwan-e-Am, containing the marble canopy ornamented with the beautiful panels of Pittar work, is a part of this monument. Red Fort. Diwan-e-Am is located with the premises of Red Fort in Delhi. This hall was used by Mughal emperors for public audiences and raising grievances from the general public. The structure contains a marble canopy adorned with intricate panels of which are the works of classic exquisite craftsmanship. The Red Fort, built by Emperor Shah Jahan in 1639, served nearly 200 years. The fort is constructed using red sandstone. Its distinctive name, the Red Fort, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site 2007 and India, symbolizing the nation's basic history. The fort includes several significant structures such as Diwan-e-Am, Diwan-e-Khas, Sarang Mahal, and the Prime Minister of India hoists the national flag at the Red Fort on Independence Day every year. Bibi ka Maqbara, located in Aurangabad, Maharashtra, was commissioned by Akbar Jabin, the memory of his mother Dilras Banu, which is often referred to as the Taj of the Deccan due to its resemblance to the Taj Mahal. The monument reflects a blend of Mughal architecture at the site. The Taj Mahal located in Agra was built by Emperor Shah Jahan, memory of his wife Mumtaz. It was surrounded by the world. The Mahal is famous for the impression. My tomb located in Delhi was commissioned by Empress Begum by Emperor Muhammad Mughal architecture. In South India, the UR was village assembly found in areas of the land owners were not Brahmins. UR was village assemblies found in areas of South India where the land owners were not Brahmins. These assemblies played a crucial role in the local administration and management of village affairs. UR assemblies were characterized by their inclusivity and participation from various non-Brahmin landowning communities. They were responsible for various administrative functions, including the management of issues, settling disputes, and organizing community activities. The Sura dynasty ruled over South India from 9th to 13th centuries, particularly noted for its sophisticated administrative system, including the functioning of village assembly, where they were village assembly were often composed of elected members from the village, and their decisions were recorded in inscription on temple walls or instance slabs. Such local governing bodies were a significant feature of the Sura administration, reflecting the importance of local governance in ancient India. In addition to UR, there were other types of assemblies as wife, Param, Brahmini, International each serving independent assembly segment of society.